Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. You can find out more about me in the description box with the links, like to all of my social media and to my blog. And get subscribed if you're new to my channel. I'm kind of just going blank. So I can't believe I'm starting this in the evening time, but that is what's happening. So I thought I would take you around a little bit with me tonight and show you some of the stuff I got done. The first thing I'm going to show you though is a small haul. AJ and I just got back from the store. I'm going to show you that so I can kind of get stuff put away and get dinner started, and then I can take you around and show you some other stuff. So AJ and I went to the store tonight. I wanted to get some cat food because we were out, and I ended up getting a few other things. So I just got the Purina one, the urinary tract health formula. It's the only one they really have at the smaller Kroger's by our house. So that's what we got. I got some different cans of Fancy Feast for the kitty cats since they like it, and it's good for them to have more moisture, especially for AJ or for Romeo. Speaking of AJ, I got just a couple breakfast pouches. These are the Happy Tots. I had a coupon for these. I also got some coffee because I needed some for this week. AJ has a really bad cough, and so I decided to try this one by Jaggers. It is dark honey and elderberry. So we're going to give that a shot. My ankle has been killing me, so I just got some Advil. For dinner tonight, AJ and I are going to have some chicken fried rice. And this is P.F. Chang's. And some pork dumplings. Sounded good. I bought some cheap-ass soy sauce, and it just tasted awful. I saw this one and decided to give it a shot, see if I liked it. I got some bacon. I don't know why. It looked good when I walked by. So did these Oreos, so I got them. I also got AJ some grapes and bananas, and we got some more butter. So that is it, with the exception of this big turkey that I am going to start thawing out. My work gives gift cards for Thanksgiving. It was $100. So I guess his thoughts are every family that basically, well, every employee can feed their family Thanksgiving. Even though they work there, but they're so nice. They gave us a $100 gift card, and so I went ahead and picked up the turkey. I still need to pick up all the sides, like Tuesday or Wednesday, but I didn't feel like doing it tonight. I just got the honeysuckle white, and I got some Mountain Dew as well. So that's everything I got. It's not that much. I'm doing my best to get rid of stuff, not bring more stuff in, but I really wanted those Oreos, and I just thought the chicken fried rice would be kind of fun and different for AJ and I tonight. So today I have been packing lots and lots of stuff. So this one's done. The only stuff in here is a vase I need to take care of, this little teapot, and I left this stuff out for AJ this week. A couple bowls because I didn't have any paper bowls, and just paper plates. Just a small little variety of cups besides what's in the dishwasher. So I've left a few things down here just for Thanksgiving. Same with this cabinet. That stuff will be packed after our dinner. I got everything packed on top of the refrigerator. Down in this cabinet, it's all packed. Everything's packed here and from on top. I also packed all of AJ's toys besides what's in his bedroom, and only have the new toys out from his party. Mostly that stuff is right over here though. This is completely cleaned out. This is AJ's area. So is this one, all cleaned out. These are cleaned out. He's probably going to be confused, like, what? All cleaned out. And here's all the packing that I've been doing today. Look at all of it. So I feel really good about where I'm at packing. I'm going to get to my bedroom tonight and pack a lot of clothes. So AJ's room needs to be packed for sure. It's kind of messy from the party yesterday. And I'm going to start on this week. But we already packed up most of the books. We have a few of our favorites out, but most of the books are packed up. bathroom would take like 20 minutes. I also packed all the jackets. I left some out. Obviously, I have to deal with this week. And I left out my sweaters because I wear them every day at work. But all the coats and shoes are packed up besides what's in my bedroom. Hey everybody. It is 7 p.m. right now. AJ just went and laid down. I'm extremely tired. He's been going to bed just a little bit earlier on what I call school nights. You know, the night before he has to go to daycare. Because he used to come home and take a nap, and now he doesn't. So he goes to bed between 7 and 7:30 most nights. But last night he stayed up till almost 9, so that was kind of fun. But he'd be way too grumpy and too tired and make everybody miserable at daycare if he went to bed that late on a school night. So I'm super tired. I am so ready to go in and get a bath. But I thought that I would talk to you guys for a few minutes, give you a couple updates, and I'll probably vlog tomorrow as well and finish this up Monday. But I feel like I got so much done today. My feet are hurting really bad. I got 90% of the kitchen packed up, but not everything because of Thanksgiving. So I feel like even though a lot of stuff is packed up, that we'll be fine cooking our Thanksgiving meal here. What else? I also feel like my bedroom is going to take a little bit longer than what I planned. I went in just a little bit ago and filled up a gigantic box of clothes, but I still have more, and it's just going to take a minute to get that room finished. I feel like I got a good group of family and friends that's going to help me move. Ryan's going to help, which I really appreciate because some of the stuff is really heavy. And, you know, I just need the stuff put in the house or in the new apartment, and then I can kind of go from there. I have such a big load for the garbage man on Friday. He normally comes on Thursday, but since that's a holiday, I'm sure they'll come on Friday. I'm going to have to pull that couch that's in the sunroom out to the garbage and actually call them and let them know that it's here, ready to be picked up. We still have AJ's room to do, like I shared with you, but I'm going to work on that this week. And, you know, I really just didn't want there to be that big of a change on him. Obviously, he knows something is happening. A lot of stuff is getting put away. He noticed that his toys were put away today, but he was fine, adjusted just fine, and it'd be like Christmas when he's opening up the new stuff. Speaking of Christmas, I just plan on having something small. It's not going to be a big gathering or anything like that, but I will be cooking, and we'll do everything that we normally do in December. We'll just be doing it in a different place. So I'm kind of sad. I really do like this house. I really do like my landlord and his wife. They've been extremely good people to me. I don't want to move, but I also don't want to feel like I'm drowning every single month in bills with so much stuff coming up, and my savings is like gone. So it's time to like start recuperating financially. And you know, a lot of people become single moms on their without wanting to, is what I'm trying to say, and not really prepared for it. And I am in that category. I had a little bit saved, but once Ryan moved out, which was what, 4 months ago, I have been using it to live on. And you know, everything that I personally bought AJ for his birthday were items that were like on sale that I didn't pay full price for, and he got a lot, but it was really budgeted well. And the same will be for Christmas. Now, he's not going to get near the presents that he got for his birthday on Christmas. I mean, he's still going to get a bunch, but not that many. So Christmas will be toned down just a little bit for AJ, but we will probably do maybe a few bigger items for him and not so many little toys because he got so many for his birthday. which was so sweet. And I thought the smart thing to do would be to pack up all of his toys, his older toys, which I did, and just leave out the new stuff. So he's got new toys to play with. He's fine. And we'll get all that stuff unpacked in the right time. Also, an update about AJ. I wanted to talk about speech. So I've gotten quite a few comments, mostly from people off of the hate websites, the shaming, snarky, bitchy websites that sometimes I get on and fight with. They made a point to say that they thought, these assholes, you guys, that they thought AJ had, well, they thought he was on the spectrum. And obviously, I've had children. I have an older son who has similar issues, and AJ acted nothing to that degree. And so it really quite aggravated me. And then his doctor recommended speech classes, but then I canceled them because, you know, my teenagers are a big part of AJ's life, and they didn't really feel like he needed that because they came up with, and they did, like 50 different words just sitting at the kitchen table that AJ says. So I let that go, but then we picked it back up, and we had the evaluation, and I've had a couple meetings since. So what they've come up with is that he is a little delayed in the speech. So she said that a lot of times it's hard to figure out where the tongue goes when you say certain words, and that seemed to be his issue. And the only other issue that they found with him was his fine motor skills, because he had a water bottle. They gave him an empty water bottle that had bracelets in it, and they got the bracelets out of the water bottle, and they watched AJ try to put the bracelets in. And mainly he used his whole hand to try to get them in there, and his palm. So at this point, we are starting his speech therapy twice a week at his daycare. They said it would probably take a couple weeks to get it like really going. I do know that some people, some snarky people on that website, said that they didn't believe that AJ was in speech or any of that kind of stuff because he didn't have a hearing test. I just want to debunk that myth, because that's not what the speech therapists do. They said it was up to our pediatrician to check his hearing, and obviously if I was concerned, then we would move further into that. But there was two of them, and they sat here for over an hour with AJ, and they saw no signs of any kind of hearing impairment. They got quite a few words out of him while they were here, and then they came to my work, which was really nice to have another meeting, because there's a lot of meetings and stuff when you are doing something like this. I work full-time. I'm the only one responsible for all the bills. I'm it. There's nobody else to fall back on. It's me. So I can't miss that much work. And they were so kind by just driving over to my job and having the meeting on my lunch in the conference room. So that was super, super good. So we're moving along with that. They'll do it for 1 year, retest him, and see really if he still needs to continue with it or not. So I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of update. Let's talk about Ryan for a minute, since a lot of people always have questions about Ryan and my relationship. Today we're getting along. We weren't getting along Friday night at all, the night before AJ's birthday. And he actually said he wasn't going to come. And I made it very clear if he didn't show up to this party with a present for his son, he wouldn't see him on Thanksgiving, which is AJ's birthday. We had his party the weekend before, which was yesterday. That vlog's already up if you haven't seen it. And I told him he wouldn't be around on Christmas. Like, I don't feel like it's that much work to get your butt up and go shopping and get your son a gift and come over. But it was really just, in my opinion, the Bud Light talking. It was not Ryan. It was a little bit later into the evening, and he just was incapable of having a conversation that was meaningful or possible. So the next morning, I decided to try to be proactive because I really wanted him here. I wanted AJ to have both of his parents at his birthday. His grandparents were here. My mom and Don couldn't be here, but his other grandparents. And, well, Ryan's mom didn't show up, and I'm not going to talk about that right now. She said she had to work, and that's okay with me. But Saturday morning, I started trying to wake him up. It was next to impossible. He was supposed to be here by 12 so I could get to Walmart and do a lot of stuff. But he was late, which actually pissed me off, but I just tried to put it in the back of my mind. I grabbed AJ. It was raining. We took off to Walmart, got what we needed. We didn't wait around or depend on him. We got back. He did go fill up the balloons for me and was here for the party and brought the new Cozy Coupe, the little car for AJ. So after the party, he took off, and we didn't see him today. So every day it's different with him. If it's in the evening and he's been drinking a lot, he tends to cop an attitude really fast and say a lot of mean and hurtful things. But if it's morning or afternoon, early afternoon, he is sober and happy, and usually a nice person. I know a lot of people have wondered, like, how am I leaving AJ with him? Well, if I come home from work and he meets me at the house, sometimes it's just easier to, put on a show for AJ, and Ryan can sit here and play on his phone. He's not drinking, and go do my quick little errand and come back. I feel like he's capable of that. So I do expect him to help, but I'm also not going to cater to every one of his needs, desires, wants, bitches. No. I really felt for years that I wanted to be able to support myself. Even, during different points in my relationship with Scott, I wanted to be able to support myself and have my own place and not depend on, a man to take care of me. And little did I know it would be like Ryan pushing me in that direction. And because of him and because of his bad decisions and actions, he's forced me to learn, number one, to live without him. And that was heartbreaking. I mean, it was really hard at first. But he's also pushed me to know that I can cover the bills here, even though I'm drowning, but I can do it, and that I can live alone. So everything that happened with him has just made me stronger in being by myself. Excuse me. So I feel more confident and better, and with rent really being reduced, I feel like it's going to put us in a much safer position than having so many bills every single month. And hopefully, eventually, I can get a new car. Not brand new, but I need a car. But I'm not ready to take on a payment yet. And obviously, living here by myself, I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. So maybe sometime in the new year, that can be a goal. Mine's still driving, it's still going, and it's still paid off, so it's hard to come out of it. It just is. But it's been a good day here, and right now it is almost 7:30. It's like 7:20. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get in the bathtub because my muscles are aching really bad. I'm super tired. And I just need to relax a little bit, but I might be back, I might not. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, which is Monday. Bye. Hey everybody, so it is actually Tuesday here. I wanted to record Monday and put the vlog up, but, or I wanted to finish this vlog on Monday and get it put up, but I was so freaking tired last night. I just, took a bath and went to bed. So It is Tuesday. Tomorrow is my last day at work before the holiday, which I'm very happy about. We have Thursday and Friday off at Nelco. Couldn't be more grateful. I get so nervous sometimes. I'm very, very happy about having a few days off. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some apartment news. So she finally gave me the move-in date. Well, the date that she can actually give me the keys is the 4th. And that's inconvenient as hell. Let me make sure I know what days I'm talking about here. Yeah. So I don't even think I'm going to pick up the keys till the 29th. No. The 4th. I think I'll pick up the keys on the 6th, which is a Friday. I think that's right. Just one moment. Okay, phone call's over. So, what's got me distracted, I'll just tell you, is there was 2 homeless men, you could just tell by their appearance, pushing a baby stroller, and there was like a limp leg hanging out of the baby stroller. I couldn't see in, I was just seeing from the side. Hopefully the baby's asleep, if there's a baby in there, if it's a real baby, but now they're over by the dumpster, and it just made me nervous. But nervous that there's a baby and 2 homeless men and a dumpster just don't all add up in my head, but I'm kind of keeping an eye on them. But anyway, so I'm probably going to get the keys on the 6th. I took a vacation day for the 6th, and I took lots of vacation days. I get 5 in December, and then it rolls over, and I get to start vacation again in January, for the year, whenever I want to use it. And then when December comes, I get 2 weeks. Yes. Okay, so let's pull up this calendar real quick. So it's looking like December 6th is the day I'm going to get the keys. I'm off work that day. My mom comes in that day, I think. So she's going to be here during a move. But I don't think I'm going to be able to move a lot of stuff till the 7th. And have to clean basically on the 8th. The whole house, so there's a lot coming up, and Ryan is going to be helping me move, which, my mom's not very crazy about, but I don't have a lot of people to lift the heavy stuff, so I'm really appreciative. A lot of it's AJ's stuff too, so I feel like I've helped him out in the past, and he can help get us settled. Just all I need is the stuff put in there. And obviously I can do boxes and stuff like that, and some stuff, but I don't think I can fit everything that I have in here. But he has a minivan. I'm trying to get Art's minivan, and I don't know what Mom and Don are running, but Saturday I think my Mom and Don are going to keep an eye on AJ, and kind of keep him out of the way of us moving. There's so much happening. And so Sunday, I will be hopefully trying to get the house cleaned up and, finish everything up. But it'll be a long day. It'll probably take a while. And then Monday and Tuesday, I took vacation days, which would be, what days are those? Those are the 9th and 10th. I have vacation days, so that's unpacking days. My mom leaves on the 9th. Then I took another vacation day on the 19th. AJ has a dentist appointment at 7:30 in the morning. The dentist said that they're the toddlers, that is, are the happiest bright and early. Most of the time I would agree, but AJ was quite grumpy this morning. And then we have a doctor's appointment for his checkup on that day at 11:45. So that's a busy day, but I'm trying to get all of AJ's stuff in there, and we might get his eyes checked that day as well. And then I took off December 23rd, and I'll be, getting things ready for Christmas. So lots coming up. And in addition to that, we have Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving will be happening at the house. My company is so nice. They gave us a $100 gift card. I think I already said that. So I already got the turkey and it's thawing out. I'm going to cook it overnight in the oven. and then warm it back up before everyone gets there. It's so much easier than using your oven to cook the turkey when you got a million other things that got to go in the oven as well. So I'm cooking our turkey while we sleep. At our house, we will have Brittany and Jackson, of course. We will have Abigail, her husband, her 2 daughters, and her father. Abigail lost her mother this past year, and I didn't think it was good for them just to go sit down in a restaurant for Thanksgiving. They should be with us, so they're coming over. Ryan will be over. It is AJ's 2nd birthday. I know we already had the party, but his actual birthday is on Thanksgiving. And I doubt Laura's going to be able to come, at least until maybe evening time. She has to be at her mom's at a certain time. She also has a boyfriend I think they're going to stop and see. It's hard when they're older like that. I want Laura so bad at our Thanksgiving, but I understand that she has a life, and I understand that it might be nighttime or maybe even the next day before I see her. But that's okay. I love her no matter where she's at. So, it's not going to be a huge Thanksgiving. Ryan's dad's going to be there as well. And Abby and I thought he would be good to hang out with her dad. So, obviously Ryan wants to be there for his son. And I haven't been very comfortable yet with just letting AJ go. AJ hasn't went anywhere without me. I'm not really comfortable even with him going with my mom yet. But I feel like, really what I feel like, if he gets upset and is upset for any reason and I'm not there, I feel like I'm letting him down. And I feel like other people aren't going to care for him the way I would. So it gives me great anxiety to do that. I mean, seriously. But I know my mom needs something to do during that time that we're all moving. She don't want to be hanging out with Ryan. So, I just thought of something else. So, she'll be kind of managing the baby. And I'm doing my best to know that my mom loves AJ and she'll be safe and good and kind and loving with him, even though it's gonna bother me. Hey, I mean, he does go to daycare. I know he gets upset there and I'm not there. I know that sometimes Jackson watches him and I'm not there and he might get upset. The same is for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday and his daycare is shut down, even though she offered to watch him, which was so sweet. But Jackson's going to be watching him for me while I work, and I offered to pay Jackson. He's like, no, Mom, I really want to spend some time with him anyway. And I'm so grateful for that. But also, while we're moving, during the time my mom is here, there's going to be little breaks. There's going to be a breakfast break before we move where she can take me and the kids out. We can have breakfast, spend some time together. Like the Sunday following that, she's going to take us out to dinner. We are making time for her, so it's going to be extremely busy, and I couldn't really help but to move then. Also, I feel terrible for my landlord because obviously he can't rent it in December, especially if he's going to come in and paint or anything like that. And I guarantee after us being there 2 years, he's going to have to put in some work as well. I know the back door got messed up with Ryan and he's going to have to replace that. He does have our security deposit, so I feel good about that. At least that part of it. And I don't mind him obviously keeping every single penny for whatever. I don't expect to get it back. But I feel bad that I'm moving further into December. So I'm not sure if I have to pay December's rent as well. Pretty good chance I'm going to be held to it, which makes me scared to death. It looks like it'd be February before I come out of the hole, if that's the case. So I feel like I'm still drowning in debt, and I know, obviously I have to buy food for us, and I have to make sure that we have our immediate things that we need above everything else. Like, I buy food before paying the bills a lot. Sometimes I just, do my best to buy every single thing on sale, not spend a lot of money, use my coupons, apps sometimes, but I still feel like for a minute, I'm going to have some bills that I got to, like, take care of. So I don't think January will be the easiest month for me, but I'm thinking maybe February and March we'll get to a better spot. We'll see. I just want to be able to start saving again. Once we're in left, I used I think I have like less than $100, but in savings, about the same in checking right now. But I just put off a birthday, and I'm trying to pay the bills and do everything that I can do, and I'm just not coming out ahead. But all I can do really is keep trying and get out of that house as quick as possible. Not because, I don't love it or anything like that. I love that home. I love the location. I have family literally on the same street. I wish to God that I could stay there, but the rent is just too high for me to be able to do that and live at least somewhat comfortably. So I got some stuff to catch up on. I've got lots happening in the coming weeks. I have some videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. If you're new to this channel, please get subscribed and hit your notification bell, and you'll know when we put new videos up. Anyway, I'm going to get back to lunch. Just in case you're curious, what I'm having today is actually what I had for dinner last night, which is a BLT with bacon, tomato, lettuce, and avocado. So, I didn't eat much because I was on the phone and on the camera, but I'm going to eat a few bites, head back to work. A lot of times I eat at my desk. You're really not supposed to, but we all do, and I am the one who kind of cleans up a lot, so I always make sure anything I take in is cleaned up. But I work for a wonderful company, and I love them, and I love my job, and I love everybody I work with, and I feel blessed. I just got to start saving. And we have Christmas coming up, so really budgeting that and being very careful with how I'm doing Christmas. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about Thanksgiving in my next video a little bit more, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.